Hello everybody, my name is Christy and today I am going to show you guys one of my most asked questions, and that is, what do you eat on keto? This is a weekend video, so it is what I eat in a day weekend edition, and it is something that slightly varies through the week. I usually don't eat breakfast, but on the weekends I make it a habit to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm going to show you those breakfast, lunches, and dinners that I eat. And some of them are go-to lunches. Like my lunch is almost the same every single day unless we have leftovers. The thing about keto is you don't need anything special. You don't need to buy special items for it. You don't need to buy pills or mixes or drinks. It's all just regular food. You just need to change your mindset a little bit, where we've been used to low calorie foods and low fat foods our whole lives, and that's what's been pounded into our head. Now you want to switch that and find high-fat foods that are good for you and help you get in your macros for the day. Keep track of all my macros. I usually use Carb Manager, but I've been doing Lazy Keto, and that's what I'm going to show you guys. So stick around for a day in the life of what I eat keto style. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and do so, because I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. And make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I do sneak peeks there. If you want to see before and after pictures, make sure you check out that Instagram. So lucky for me, excuse my messy refrigerator, but yesterday I made some keto pancakes from that Keto Lady's recipe on Instagram. She is amazing, and these are the best pancakes I have ever ate that are keto. So it made several servings. Kerrigan's already ate this morning, so let me show you my pancakes. So like I said, on the weekends I just make a regular batch of these, and it is probably about 4 or 5 servings for us. And so this is Sunday morning's leftovers. There's 2, and all I'm going to do is just warm them. They do warm up really good, and then I'll just add some butter for fats. Here is the syrup we use. It's just the Great Value sugar-free syrup. Not the best ingredients. Let me see if I can show you guys. It does have sorbitol in it, which isn't that great because it does rise your blood sugar or raise your blood sugar some. But I use very little, and since I'm doing lazy keto now, I'm not really worried about that as much as I am, you know, the carb count in this. So the carb count in this one, you can see, is 5, but it does have 5 sugar alcohols, so you can just take those away, which gives you 0 net carbs. Again, I use very little of this, more butter than anything for the fat, and that is my easy Sunday breakfast. And just to show you guys, Briley is not on keto, so I'm still making gravy and biscuits and stuff like that for her or Preston when he comes by. I'm still making normal foods, and I'm not tempted by stuff like this like I normally would be. Okay, so after I eat is when I usually take some of my supplements or vitamins. How do you like our avocado chair? So it's right after breakfast. I'm going to go ahead and take my multivitamin because it has got 100% of the iron I need for the day, and I'm low on iron. I know I've talked about this before. And around lunchtime I'll take my potassium, and I also take vitamin D because I'm deficient in vitamin D. At night I take my magnesium before bed, and right now Kerrigan is on biotin because she is losing some hair. So we're looking into collagen, and she's taking biotin. So we're going to see how that works out for her. But these are the vitamins I take, and I know I've went over them before, but I have a lot of new subscribers that are watching some of my keto videos, so I wanted to go over these again. And a really quick little review. These are called Just the Cheese, and I picked this up at Whole Foods. No, let me see. The Natural Food Market. And what these are is just 2 little like crisps of just cheese. So that's what they are. I was not a fan. This one was the grilled cheese flavor. So not a huge fan of these. If you guys have tried them before and like them, let me know. They are low carb. They do have these in several different varieties. I know I got Chris a jalapeno one with him to take on the road, so he would have a snack while he was driving. The macros are great on these. Look, less than 1 carb, no added sugar. But for me, this just didn't do it. It just wasn't really tasty. I think it was where it was so thick and hard. I much prefer these wisps because they're thinner, and my favorite in the wisps is the Parmesan, but lately all I've been able to find is the cheddar cheese and the barbecue. We do not pick up the barbecue because they do have some sugar added, but these do not. These are just cheese. So we love the wisps to snack on or to put in something like a lunch tray or something like that. Okay, let's take a second to talk about lunch. Okay, this is like my favorite go-to lunch. It's easy. There's no thought involved. I know that it's high fat, low carbs, and it fills me up. So these are little containers that I picked up. You get a set of 4 of these, and I picked these up for the kids for their lunch boxes, but now I use them more for keto than anything else. They are from Amazon, extremely cheap. They are dishwasher safe and durable. I will have those linked below for you. We are going out for the day. Preston's birthday is tomorrow, and for his birthday, this is my 23-year-old. He wants to, all of us go out and just do Pokemon all day. So that's what we're doing. So I'm packing mine and Kerrigan's lunches to take along with us. So here's what I'm doing. In the first little compartment, I'm putting these pepperonis, and these are the ones that I pick up at Aldi. So 14 of these pepperonis is a serving, and let me show you the macros here. You get 13 grams of fat, and most importantly, 0 carbs. And there is a little bit of sugar added into these, but it doesn't show up in the carbs, so it must be very, very little. Okay. So for cheese, I pick up these huge blocks of cheese, and I get these at Kroger when they're on sale. See, it's the big deal, 32 ounces of cheese. You want to get blocks of cheese like this on keto if you can, and just go ahead and put them in like a Tupperware container, cut it up and shred it up, because that way it doesn't have those little sneaky carbs in it. So in both of these, I've put about 1 ounce of the cheese in there. Then I wanted to add some nuts, and I used 1/4 a cup of, I mixed the pecans and the raw Brazil nuts. There's nothing in these. These are from Aldi. I picked these up out of the baking section because they're cleaner ingredients. There's no anything added to them because they're supposed to be put in baking products. And then my raw Brazil nuts, I pick these up at Trader Joe's when I go, and as you can see, I'm almost out. We already ate all the macadamia nuts that I picked up at Trader Joe's. And do you know how hard that is to find macadamia nuts here? It is horrible to try to find a big bag. You can only find like a little container like this, and they're like $6. And I need to go back to Trader Joe's soon and pick up another huge bag of those. So anyways, so we have 1/4 of a cup of just both of those combined. And then for our little sweet treat, Kerrigan has some keto peanut butter fudge in hers. And in mine, I have just 3 little chunks of the Lily's chocolate. Lily's chocolate is my favorite go-to keto snack because it is no sugar added. And I'll show you right here the macros in case you've never been around Lily's chocolate. For half this bar, so half, and I've only got 3 little squares, is, let's see, what is that? 16 total fat, 170 calories. 21 total carbs, but you take out your erythritol, which is your sugar alcohol, and you also take out your dietary fiber. So that brings your net carbs down to way, way low. So what I'll do with these is I'll just put the lid on them. This gives us a lot of fats for our lunch today so that we will be full, especially with the nuts, pepperoni, and cheese. Plus we have a little sweet treat so we won't be tempted while we're out. And that way I'll just put these in a little cooler for us to have. And so I'll just take a couple of bottle of waters. Let's talk about a few other options that you could put in your little Lunchable. And I like to do every once in a while is I'll take like a pickle Again, these are from Aldi, and these are your kosher dill spears. These things are huge. They've got about 1 carb per pickle, and there is no sugar added in these. And I'll just take these and cut these into little chunks, and I will put those in there. Sometimes I'll put in some olives. Again, always make sure you're looking for no sugar added. Another good option is some of these little guacamole cups. I try to keep these on hand for when we're going out. These are just pre-packaged. I really don't like buying stuff like this only because it costs so much more than making it yourself would, or buying the bigger package. But these are perfect for like travel, or like I said, when we're on the run like we're going to be today. Also, hard-boiled eggs are a great option for that. And I'm going to take one of my Performance nut butters and just throw it in there also. I love these nut butters that you can pick up like this. There are several different varieties out right now, and I just ordered a bunch more to have on hand so that we can travel with these when we go to the Dominican next month. But these are really good because they are high fat and moderate protein and very low carb. So the only thing in this is the ingredients that basically you see on the pack, and there's like 180 calories, only 3 net carbs, and about 6 protein in this, and you get quite a bit of fat at 17. I'm not gonna, you know, I don't always eat these. You can see I have quite a few of these left, but I love to have these on hand just in case I'm tempted. These are great for something sweet, and if I'm out late and I need to get in some fat, or I just feel like I need some energy, these are perfect. I'm not saying you need to buy stuff like that. I'm just showing you guys what I use in a day and things I like to have on hand. So again, may not end up eating this, but at least I'll have it in case I do need it. So apparently it is community day for Pokemon Go, and that's what we're out doing today as a family. Look at all these hordes of people going this way playing Pokemon. Okay, we're sitting down having a break. Bradley's having a snack of cashews, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and eat this because I'm hungry.
Third one today? My third shiny today. You got your third shiny today?
First time.
Almost a thumbs up.
Come on.
I'm good.
These things do not look happy. I know.
On the back, black and red.
I don't like this.
Okay, change of plans for food. Tomorrow is Preston's birthday, so we decided to eat at Quaker Steak and Lube. When everybody gets their food, I'll show you guys what we got. Wait, Preston. He'll be 23 tomorrow. Okay, here is the salad that I'm having. It's a sirloin steak salad. I got no onions and no tomatoes. And then here's what Kerrigan's having. She's having the hangover burger without the bun or tomato. And then they put the lettuce and pickles on the side and a side of broccoli. And then the non-keto people. Here's what's left of the lunch that I took for today since we were out walking around doing Pokemon hunting. The only thing that I did manage to eat were the nuts because I wanted the fat, and I wasn't really that hungry, so everything else is left, and I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator and have it for lunch tomorrow. Okay, well, let me start by saying this. This is not a sponsored video, and they paid me nothing to do this. but as many of you know, with keto, you can have issues with sleeping, or at least I have. And at first I didn't, but now being over 2 months in, I've started having some difficulty sleeping. And since I no longer want to take ZzzQuil or anything like that because it has so much sugar in it, when Timmy contacted me and asked me about doing a review, I told him that I wasn't interested in doing anything with caffeine because I'm having issues sleeping, and they told me, perfect. They have a relaxation blend, to which I said, now you have my attention. This blend, you can see the ingredients right here. It's like lavender flower, peppermint, lemongrass, orange peel. It does have 10 calories and 3 carbs, but you can take one of those away. So it's only got 2 net carbs, which I always save just enough carbs so that I can have this at night before bed. I try to take this or drink a cup of this about 30 minutes before I lay down at night. And I've been using this now for a week, and I absolutely love it. Let me show you this amazing tumbler. This is awesome. Here's just the lid. This is the little strainer, so you'll put your tea blends underneath this. Right inside there. It has a little string on it so that you can carry it around everywhere you go. And here's how I'm going to fix my tea. Okay, I just take a teaspoon and I put a teaspoon full of the blend in there, and then you add 1 cup of really hot water, almost boiling hot water to this, and you want to let that steep for about 3 to 5 minutes. This smells absolutely amazing. So after I've already poured the water in there, I just leave it like that. I go ahead and just put the strainer on top, but I don't put this lid on it until I'm ready to drink it. And since it is a hot drink, I never completely close it up. After it's had a chance to steep, I let mine stay for about 5 minutes, and then I just drink it through here, and I just sip on it over the course of about 10-15 minutes. My honest opinion of this blend is I think it has really changed the way I sleep. I was waking up at about 2:30 in the morning and unable to go back to sleep. The first night that I drank this tea blend, I slept all night. I did wake up 2 or 3 times, but I just rolled over and went back to sleep. And I had been going almost a week without any good sleep. So I feel like this has really helped me. They have offered me a discount code, and I'm going to put all that in the description box below. I do have a discount code that is for 20% off your order. Make sure you check them out. They do have other blends if you're not interested in the relax. They have a skinny tea. They have, I think, a detox tea. They've got a lot going on. So if you're not interested in caffeine though, this is my choice because, like I said, I just can't do caffeine. And this tumbler is amazing. I take it everywhere. I don't just use it for the tea. I use it for everything. I wanted to also point out on this tumbler, it is 13.5 ounces, but you see at this bottom, this is a compartment that just twists right off. So if you're just going to run out and you're using this to drink out of, you can put your vitamins in here for the day, or you can put some money in here. It's just whatever you want to. If you're doing some of the other tea blends, you could put a scoop of that in there and then just stop somewhere and get some hot water to make your tea. But I thought this is a genius idea. This tumbler is BPA free, and look at this. You can use it to make your teas like I do, or you can make fruit infused waters or drinks. So for me, doing keto, this has definitely fit into my lifestyle better than, say, some of your sugary nighttime sleep aids. Some of you guys, if you watch my channel, you know what I'm talking about. I used to live by those things, and now I just do not want all those sugary carbs. So this has worked out perfect for me. Very busy and fun Sunday that we had. I'm going to link below for you some other keto videos, like my 1 month and 2 month update and some recipe videos. So make sure you check those out if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.